Welcome to Story Genie channel, where the past comes alive and the boundaries of time disappear. Imagine this. You're a young woman, beautiful and intelligent, but just a simple servant in the emperor's palace. You're surrounded by powerful men and women, all playing a dangerous game of power. This was the life of Wu Zetian. Wu Zetian was born in a time when women had very little power. But she was no ordinary woman. She was sharp, witty, and incredibly ambitious. She dreamed of more than just serving others. One day, her beauty and intelligence caught the eye of the emperor. He was fascinated by her. They began a secret relationship, a forbidden love affair that blossomed within the palace walls. But their romance was far from simple. Court life was full of intrigue and danger. Jealousy, suspicion, and betrayal lurked around every corner. Powerful figures, both men and women, saw Wu Zetian as a threat. They plotted against her, trying to ruin her reputation and destroy her influence over the emperor. Wu Zetian, however, was not one to be easily defeated. She was a master of the political game. She learned to play the court like a chessboard, carefully maneuvering her way through the treacherous waters of palace life. She befriended those who could help her, while subtly neutralizing her enemies. One by one, she eliminated those who stood in her way. Some disappeared mysteriously, others fell from grace, their careers shattered. Rumors swirled. Whispers of poisonings and assassinations filled the air. But Wu Zetian remained untouchable, her power growing with each passing day. The emperor, captivated by her intelligence and ambition, began to rely on her more and more. She became his closest advisor, her influence extending far beyond the confines of their personal relationship. She even began to take on official roles, gradually accumulating more power and authority. But as Wu Zetian's power grew, so did the resistance against her. Powerful officials, both male and female, felt threatened by her rise. They saw her as an outsider, a woman who dared to challenge the established order. They whispered about her ambition, her ruthlessness, her desire for absolute power. The whispers turned into accusations. Rumors spread like wildfire, painting Wu Zetian as a manipulative and dangerous figure. They claimed she was poisoning the emperor, manipulating him for her own gain. They accused her of scheming to seize the throne, a position traditionally reserved for men. Wu Zetian, however, remained defiant. She brushed aside the accusations, silencing her critics with a chilling efficiency. Those who dared to oppose her faced swift and often brutal consequences. The emperor, despite the growing opposition, remained loyal to Wu Zetian. He saw in her a strength and vision that he lacked himself. He trusted her judgment, her intelligence, her unwavering loyalty. But as the years passed, the emperor's health began to decline. The shadow of succession loomed large, casting a long and ominous shadow over the court. Wu Zetian, ever the strategist, began to prepare for the inevitable. She carefully cultivated alliances, strengthening her position within the court. She eliminated potential rivals, ensuring that no one would challenge her claim to power. And then the emperor died. The court was thrown into turmoil. The succession was thrown into chaos. Powerful factions jockeyed for position, each vying for control. But Wu Zetian, with her years of careful planning and ruthless maneuvering, was ready. She emerged from the shadows, her power now absolute. She defied centuries of tradition, becoming the first and only female emperor in Chinese history. Her reign was marked by a period of both remarkable achievements and brutal repression. She reformed the legal system, improved infrastructure, and strengthened the empire's borders. But she also ruled with an iron fist, silencing dissent and eliminating any perceived threats to her authority. Accusations of cruelty and ruthlessness followed her every move. Whispers of torture, executions, and the mysterious disappearances of her enemies filled the air. Was Wu Zetian a visionary leader who broke down barriers and ushered in a new era of prosperity? Or was she a ruthless tyrant who used fear and intimidation to maintain her grip on power? History continues to debate her legacy. Some see her as a symbol of female empowerment, a woman who defied societal norms and achieved greatness in a man's world. Others view her as a ruthless dictator who trampled on the rights of others to satisfy her own ambition. What do you think? Was Wu Zetian a hero or a villain? Was she a brilliant leader who brought prosperity to China, or a ruthless tyrant who used fear and manipulation to maintain her power? Subscribe to our channel to learn more about fascinating figures from history. This expanded version includes more details about Wu Zetian's rise to power, the challenges she faced, and the controversies surrounding her reign.